welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Grace. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. In today's video, we will probably be doing a little bit of like a first impression / review and a wear test for the new Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. So if you want to see my thoughts and like the wear test on this, keep on watching. Hi guys. All right, so today I want to try this foundation. Everyone has been raving about it, so I want to try it. This is the Light Reflecting Foundation from Nars. It's the new one. I got mine in the shade Patagonia. So yeah, so that's the shade. This one says it's a medium 1.2. I got this shade because it was a neutral shade. I tried another shade and it was a little orange, so I decided to go with this one. But this is the way it looks. Hopefully it's not too dark for me because the lighting inside Sephora sometimes is a little deceiving. But you know, it's their classic glass container. It has a pump, which is really good. Nars's packaging is always just so sleek and like fancy. This one comes with a standard 1 fluid ounce. This was $49. $49. It says to shake it well before applying. I'm gonna apply it with my sponge. I'm gonna be using my L'Oreal x Morphe collab sponge. This sponge is really good, you guys. I love how soft it is. Yeah, it gets the job done. So this foundation claims to be a skincare makeup hybrid. It's supposed to smooth and blur the pores, medium coverage, natural finish, supposed to be long lasting. This is by no means a full coverage foundation. People are saying it's very similar to the new foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know, I don't own that one. It's out of stock, so I don't own that one. I was lucky enough to get my hands on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on for you guys. I'm also gonna do like a wear test. It's very liquidy. Right now I have the Milk Hydro Grip primer on, so you can see it's like a pretty decent shade. So definitely that medium coverage. My skin type is like combo skin, so I can get very oily, and there is times when I am quite dry. Right now I'm in between. So 2 pumps got me my half of my face. I'm gonna have to get more pumps, maybe another 2. Do the top, a little bit on the center and on the nose. And don't worry about like right here under the eyes, because obviously your concealer is gonna go there. A lot of people like to focus their coverage on like the inner part of their face and then like shear it out towards the bottom, like the cheeks. It doesn't dry fast. As you saw, that spot had been sitting on my forehead and it didn't dry up on me, so that's always a good thing, because when products dry super fast, there's just no work time. And honestly, I like when they don't dry fast. The dry down on this one is definitely not quick, so I really appreciate that. I'm gonna take this cream blush in Strawberry Drip from Fenty, and I'm gonna just put some of this on. I kind of want to look rosy today because I'm doing like this little Valentine's number for TikTok. You guys, I'm super stoked. I hit 1,000 followers on there, so I'm excited just to keep growing. Always don't forget to put it on like your cheeks, on your forehead, just to blend a little bit, and on the nose, because we like a little bit of the nose to be rosy. I'm gonna go ahead and take a contour. I'm probably gonna use the cream contour from Fenty Beauty as well. This is in Macchiato. I'm gonna take the Morphe x Ariel collab as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. So this is what it's looking like all over the face. All right guys, so off of first impressions, I like it. It's very, very pretty. I went ahead and I set it with my Huda Beauty powder in the shade Pound Cake. It's a good coverage. It's medium coverage, not full coverage. It is not like a dewy finish or a matte finish. It's a natural finish. So once I went ahead and I set it, it's gonna look more matte. It's just gonna help with the longevity of the makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a wear test for you guys. Right now it's 11:30 in the afternoon, and I'll come back at the end of the day and give you my final thoughts, how it wore and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I also didn't mention earlier, I feel like the shade range in this foundation is really good as well. It has 36 shades. I feel like anyone can find their shade. I feel like it's very versatile since it is a medium finish. You can also build it up. So I am back. It is now 10:30 at night. Girl, I have put this foundation to the maximum test, and she succeeded. I am quite oily. I know you can see it. I am very, very oily, but it doesn't look broken up. Like it has not come off. I was actually cuddling with my fiance a couple hours ago, and it did not come off on his clothes, so that's also a good thing. My kids were touching my face in moments because we were playing together, and it did not come off. So it looks really, really good. For me, it did not settle into any of my lines. Sometimes I get like little expression lines on my forehead or like my smile lines. It has not settled into those lines. But girl, let me touch up real quick because we is oily. My forehead, my T-zone is pretty much really oily. The first thing that I noticed a couple hours ago was right around this area right here. I got very oily. I don't know why, but yes, these are the first areas that really showed the oil for me, but nothing crazy over here, just mainly in like the T-zone. So if you are an oily gal, definitely prime with a mattifying primer and use your powder, girl. It definitely lasted 8 hours. At 8 hours, my makeup still looked very, very good. So I think this will be just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and blot this makeup real quick just to show you that you can definitely save it still. I'm going to go ahead and use my Rare Beauty Compact. I'm going to take a blotting sheet and just blot real quick. And then I'm going to mattify with some powder. I did notice that it did like wear off around the lip area, but that's pretty normal for a foundation after 8 hours of wear. Now that I've blotted a little bit, I don't look as oily as I did a couple of seconds ago. But you guys, this foundation is definitely a go for me. This is a 10. She lasted pretty dang well after a long couple of hours. It's been almost 12-hour wear, and it held on really well. It did not transfer on to other people's clothes or on my clothes. It did not come off when playing with my kids and going throughout the day. It did not come off anywhere. Like, my makeup is intact everywhere. The only parts that I did notice it rub off a little bit was definitely around the lips, but that's normal with the foundation. After about 8 hours, that's when I noticed it. I definitely did get oily around the T-zone, but that's normal for me. I just always make sure that I have like my blotting situation ready to go, because after 8 hours I'm definitely going to be oily. That's just the way I am. I have a combo to oily skin type, so I expect it to have some shine. This is more of a natural finish, so it's not going to be matte, but it's not going to be dewy, so it's going to be somewhat in the middle. It leans towards dewy a little bit more, in my opinion. I did use a hydrating primer, so that also has to do with why I got so oily, but I personally prefer to use hydrating gripping primers. It did not accentuate my pores or my fine lines or anything like that. If you do want to deal with that kind of situation, you definitely want to use like a pore filling primer. Other than that, you guys, this foundation is definitely going to become like an everyday type of foundation for me. It definitely looked really like skin-like, very pretty. after I went ahead and I set my foundation and everything when I got ready this morning, my skin looked very just like skin-like, very velvety, smooth. I'm thinking this foundation is a 10 out of 10. I definitely recommend. I don't know if it's better than the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. If I can get my hands on that one soon, I would love to review it for you guys. But as of right now, this one, it's definitely an A+ in my books. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely don't forget to subscribe down below, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.